I'm not rob all the food man pussy.
Yeah, man, I will find him out. Anywhere in there, man, I will find him.
Cracks him in there now, the Lord.
6 men bringing you back.
Them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up, man, natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Hold on there now. You see that message I may give right now? And your message. I feel the person with the front of you beside you. You understand? No matter how deep your pain is, no matter how numerous your failures are, they cannot defeat the greatness of God's love for you. God's essence is love. His love is higher than the mountains and more profound than the ocean. Be humbled and awed by the immense love of our God. For though we cannot earn God's love, we can certainly, and let me say that again, we can certainly appreciate it. May grace and peace be with you for the remainder of this wonderful day. Well, go on, my people. Hope everybody in okay. Hope everybody in alright. I wonder if they dinner ready. People can eat early dinner, man. Treat in the belly early, man. So when you touch night, only you have to name something else. You understand? Don't bother save it up. Name it. You understand? Let's say I got dead left it. Anyway, now people watch go on power go on. Click being murder, Damion. I know so they never did know. But guess who me sure know? The MP and the one name that I work with the other day. Detective assigned to the Kingston Western Criminal Investigation Branch has listed a man as wanted in connection with murder committed in Arnett Gardens. Being sought is Neil Williams, otherwise called Clip Bean of Phase 5, Havana in Arnett Garden. So no really I tell me so wanted man round there so and Clowning and Pang can't find them. Clowning and Pang, which part is a boy them? Which part is a boy them? But if you want to place in a man, no must know. Anyway, Williams is wanted for the murder of Damion Green, which was committed on Thursday, June 1st in the community. Anybody at all know which part is a boy there? Maybe gonna tell me you understand. So I can tell the people that will look for him. We don't need this boy for go behind the bars. No. Slap him, forget slap boy. So what I said, that I mean what I said. I know marry the people. I not take you back. I can tell about the corrupt police now. Former police constable Omar Edwards, who alleged failed to report the fatal shooting of a woman in his presence, has been remanded. When 43-year-old Omar Edwards appeared in St. Catherine Parish Court yesterday, the senior parish judge was told that the case file was incomplete. He was ordered to return to court on July 7. It's alleged that about 8:30 p.m. on May 18, Edwards picked up 33-year-old Resa Young Hug, a security guard of Marlymount, Old Abbey, St. Catherine from work. Hold on a bit, Make sure that listen good. We never said the man pick up piece of hug from the jerk, but no. The lady named Resa Young Hug. While traveling with Young Hug from Port to Spanish Town, explosion was reportedly heard and it was discovered that the security guard was shot and injured. Investigators said Edwards took her to the hospital without reporting the incident to the police. She was admitted and died from injuries 2 days later. And kill him dead, me never did I talk about it, but remember me telling from a long time. So when police involved in this, I sit here, I know exactly where going, but no one come out, come talk. Ta-da! There it is. The matter was reported after a relative became suspicious. Edwards was later held by the police and charged with misprision of a felony. The people them in the community know more about this, but them don't want come out, come talk. If them don't want talk, me I left it right which party there. Right there. So anyway, now people watch one power one. 30 people were killed in 29 fatal crashes in May. Only they get that news here, so may I give it to you right now. Anyway, I can continue. This compared to the 51 people who perished in 46 fatal crashes in May 2022. The statistics are contained in the latest release from the Road Safety Unit, which is located in the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunication and Transport. They show that pedestrians account for 27% of road users killed in May. Private motor vehicle driver accounted for 17%, private motor vehicle passenger accounted for 7%, and motorcyclists account for 37%. Additionally, vulnerable road users, another group they already accounted for 73% of road users killed during the month of May 2023. 189 people have been killed in 172 fatal crashes since the start of the year. The people them not here, you understand? Them not here. So guess what? Maybe have to read about them. Anyway now people, make I move on with the news. Drama down at the courthouse now. Harborview St. Andrew man is accused of stealing the ex-girlfriend's car, was remanded when he appeared before the St. Catherine Parish Court. Andre Blake, who is charged last of a motor vehicle, was ordered to return to court on July 11 when the matter will again be mentioned. It is being alleged that on May 2020, the accused took the complainant's Suzuki motor car to take her child to school. He alleged failed to return the vehicle as agreed, and the woman reported the matter to the police and an investigation was launched. The court heard that the complainant owes $1.1 million for a loan on the vehicle, which is still missing. The court also heard that on February 20 this year, the vehicle was seen parked in Harborview and the woman allegedly sought the assistance of a wrecker to retrieve it. And all this woman didn't have much sense, you know. Why she never called the police when she see the vehicle, she called wrecker? Something not right. But anyway, let me finish. According to the complainant, the vehicle went missing before that could be done. Police should have called. An investigation into the unrelated matter resulted in Baker being arrested in May. He was later charged for this incident also. Like coming there right at the court right there, so I'm going to continue some more court news because Tesha Miller family and Goons get access to the platform. And I watch what go on. Listen here, people.
On the platform, we saw 3 persons who are not really accounted for. 2 persons who seem to have been in a vehicle, and there was a gentleman who came on in a cab, and then he left the platform, and my junior sought words with the court staff who would let in individuals on the platform and to find out who these persons were. And Miller, with the greatest of respect to us being in the Court of Appeal, as prosecutors and given the nature of the matter, we have to be very alert. And lo and behold, we were told that the 2 ladies and gentlemen, but the 2 ladies were relatives of the accused, Mr. Tesha Miller. The man in the town who came on, when the court staff was asking him, who is he refused to identify himself and to turn on the camera. It only came on for a brief moment. And the 2 ladies, I noticed, while they were in the vehicle, they refused to show their face. Now, Millers, I know we are in the Court of Appeal, but as your lordships and milady you have heard, we are in the trenches, and I will only say things telepathically. We on this side have to be very careful in matters of this nature.
The information that was provided by the DPP is news to me, at least, because I did not let anybody onto the platform yesterday, nor was I aware that there were 2 ladies in a car or a man in a tam who refused to give his name to the court staff. One would have thought that one of the protocols for admissions into court would be that the persons would identify themselves to the court staff. So I'm a bit surprised to hear that somebody could get in without identifying themselves to the court staff. And I guess that's something that would have to be looked at, because from all parts, I cannot get onto the platform without turning on the Zoom and properly identifying myself. So I guess the man at the time was lucky.
Paper, me know exactly what happened. Tesha Miller and him goods them run a piece of money, you understand? That is how the people them get to go on the platform. So what I said that I mean what I said, you know me already. And now take it back. Yesterday me come and telling you something. Some people say, my view, I know you don't address it in a lie, you tell. Cool man, me not tell no lie. Me tell you no say, the police them go kill some man and turn off the body camera. Yeah man, I me have pro fighting, I'm a tough fact. Me I come make the big red man tell you no, cause me no want to no feel like say, and make up no story. The big red man say, 53 police-related fatal shooting reported so far this year. No body camera footage was produced as evidence.
With regards to this year to date, so the 1st of January to the 14th of June this year, yesterday. The number killed so far is 53. Slight increase of the same period year to date as last year, where 48 were killed. But the number of people shot and injured is exactly the same. 40 for the first, up to the 14th of June this year, 40 for the same period last year. A further observation at the moment is that in none of these incidents so far, first quarter or even up to the 14th of June, was body-worn cameras produced as evidence. There was one shooting injury where a body-worn camera was worn by a police officer, but upon recovery of the body-worn camera provided by the JCF, it was found the officer had not turned his camera on, so we don't actually have that. Some 5 or 6 cases in the first quarter, CCTV evidence, public CCTV, again provided by the JCF or private owners, has been able to provide another account or an interpretation of the shootings, and sometimes on occasions to the corroboration of the police account of the shooting incident. But body-worn cameras remain an absence at this time of all the events to which Indicom is required